So what's up guys, and welcome to the Real Things podcast. Whether you're from yard or abroad, welcome. I am your girl Joy Manning. Welcome to the podcast. So today I want to step over into Mama Africa for a little bit. I want to step over into Nyabohanse in East Kenya, to be exact, in East Africa. I been seeing a trend lately with the bloggers, whether it be Kenyans or Nigerians. I've been seeing a trend lately where the bloggers and the reactors have been attacking I Am Marwa, the Nyabohanse YouTube creator, and the attacks are coming from left, right, and center. And I'm beginning to realize that what old people once said, that once you become rich, it's like you no longer have friends. Once you become rich, all you do is generate a bunch of enemies. And I'm seeing a trend where everybody who used this guy as a pedestal is now turning around and attacking him. So I see a situation where this young lady, I think she's from Ireland, she's also a YouTuber, and she's called Gabby. I think her YouTube channel is Gabbyverse. And I was watching a video where she came to the party Marwa had in December. She spent some time, then she disappeared, and I saw her again in another video on the streets, looking a bit discombobulated, some kind of way, just looking a bit lost and broken, and saying that she lost her money, and I don't know if it was that she was robbed or whatever, I don't know. But that was the second time that I saw her. I kind of get an interest in her channel, and I was watching. But then lately I've seen a video where she attacked Marwa, like in the comments section, probably on a live video, about some comment that Marwa made regards to her new phone project. So she apparently met someone in Nyabohanse village during on her way, she said, from Nairobi, and during the party season that I Am Marwa had, and she met somebody. They are now building a house, but it appears as if Marwa thought that the house belonged to Gabby, or she was probably putting her finances. It appears as if he thought that that was what it was, and he was advising her, maybe on a live, not directly, but saying it on a live, that she should make sure that she has the correct documents and so on and so forth. I really did not watch Marwa's live, that one, but I from Gabby's video, I summarized that was what happened, and she got pissed, and she attacked him in the comments on his live. And now, she came on her live, her video, and she's trying to clarify that it's not her property, it's her newfound love. And she's clearing the air and letting Marwa know, definitely. It's like it was not a direct threat or a direct, I wouldn't say threat. She's letting Marwa know, like kind of indirectly, that the property is not hers, the house that is building is not hers. And even her newfound love came on the video and stated that it is his money that is building the house. So I wouldn't say it's a threat, but she was saying that Marwa needs to, she did not say him, she did not call Marwa's name, because in this YouTube streets, people sometimes don't want to get too personal. So Gabby was saying is that, or Gabbyverse was saying is that, whoever made the comments should apologize to her. So that because the comments were completely off. It has nothing to do, that property has nothing to do with her financially. It's the newfound love's property. And whoever, Marwa, I know it's Marwa because Marwa stated it in a previous video with I Am Nasto, So for those of you who are familiar with the entire Nyabohanse village, this is actually directed to you. And for those of you who have no clue who I'm talking about, I could drop links in the description that you could or I could attach related videos so you could know what I'm talking about, like other videos that I did. So right now, what I'm seeing in Nyabohanse village is as if Marwa has been the victim of, I would say, his own kindness. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm terming it right, because Marwa is a person that speaks openly. Whatever he has on his mind and he's going to say to you, he's going to say it to you. And sometimes that tends to come back a bit and lash him in the butt, nip him in the butt. And it can be bad. It can be bad because now Gabby is not having it and she's off. She's going off on him. And not so directly, but, you know, it's bad to see that this guy helps, Marwa helps a lot of people. And I could probably tell the reason why Gabbyverse was in Nyabohanse in the first place. It would have been because of Marwa's influence in Nyabohanse village, and Marwa's YouTube influence in Nyabohanse village, because he has a vast amount of followers, and I think it's over 500 and something thousand, and having over 500,000 followers it doesn't come by easy. So is that everybody will want to flock to you, and he's an open guy. And so when I say that he, you know, and he's also very welcoming, open and welcoming, and then he tells you whatever he has on his mind, that whether you're going left, right or wrong. And I think that Mara was only trying to put Gabby on the right path because she's new, and you know, sometimes when you're new to a place and you're not sure, it's good to have somebody that can tell you, boy, be careful of what you're doing or how you're doing what you're doing. But sometimes these things just come back to bite you so hard, just like in the case of I Am Marwa and Gabby right now, like I'm talking about. So guys, I don't want to make this video really long. Trying to kind of mix the podcast up a bit. Sometimes I'll do audio because I have the podcast is also, I do the podcast on Spotify, and I also will do a video podcast, so you'll have a mix of both, because sometimes you do not get traction from the audio podcast. I'll still have to do a video podcast. So, you know, not to make this video long, at the end of it is that sometimes you think that you're doing good for somebody by advising them. It's best that you leave it alone and just let it ride, because Gabbyverse is in love and nobody could tell her nothing right now. She's so much in love, nobody's gonna be able to tell her nothing right now. And then one day, God forbid, something should happen, because I really would like to see that, you know, a beautiful story. That I would really love to see a beautiful story. I watch her channel, like I said, the second video I started to, you know, follow. I didn't know about her before, so I'm saying all of that to say I started watching her video, and I would love to see a beautiful story in the end, instead of her having to run away from everything that she's now found. Because, you know, life tends to sometimes, you know, come back at us, especially when you have like a mixed relationship, as we would say in the Western Hemisphere, a biracial relationship, and cultures tend to clash. You know, it can be very, very serious sometimes, and it's heartbreaking. So to see that, you know, she have all this dream and lashing out at people who is trying to help her, and in the end, you know, all these dreams and thoughts and hopes that she has inside, and butterflies, and the butterflies fly away, I would say, you know, you'll have crows that come, or vultures will come. So Gabbyverse, my advice to you, sometimes you have to take it easy, go slow, pole, and listen sometimes. So, not too much, but pick sense from nonsense. Anyway guys, that's gonna cut it here on the Real Things podcast, and I'm going to come back again on another video, and we're going to chit chat some more about the Nyabohanse village in this same segment of Yard and Abroad on the Real Things podcast. See you again next time, guys. Bye.